Alright, hey guys, it's Jaylon. I'm doing this for the first time, so pardon me if this video is a little bit off. I am going to show you guys my melting basket for the month of February. So I just pulled a bunch of candles and wax that I plan on melting for the month of February, and I thought I would share it with you. I typically have 7 areas in my house that I kind of separate my wax into. So I'm going to kind of show you those areas and what I have selected the wax for. And then I also pulled some candles that I'm obviously not going to get through all of it, but I do want to get through as much of it as I can. So I'm going to start with candles. And as I mentioned, I don't plan on getting through all of this because it's a lot, but I just want to get through as much of it as I can, and I just typically will pick kind of what I'm in the mood for at the time. So we'll start with Bath & Body Works candles. So the first one I have here is Cozy Cashmere, and the scent notes on this are smooth lavender, warm vanilla, comforting sandalwood, and essential oils. I'm not going to read that every single time. And I bought this candle last year during the fall time, and I do want to use this. So it's kind of a lighter scent, if I remember. Yeah, it's kind of light, so I'm curious if it's gonna throw. So we'll see. So that's the first one. And by the way, we do have Ziggy over here hanging out, so he may come and into frame, so we'll see. All right, so the next one is Black Tie. I did finish one of these in December. I can't remember if I melted one or burned, not melted, but burned one of these in January or not. This is Aromatic Sage, Dark Tonka Bean, and Rich Sandalwood. I do love this, and I do want to, this is a 2018 candle, so I'm trying to get through some of my older candles as well. So this is kind of on the docket. For February, I focused on, this is more so for wax, but I focused kind of on lavender, patchouli, florals, those kinds of scents for February. It's kind of a transition month for me. I have left most of the woodsy notes. So this is definitely lavender heavy. And here's one of them. This is a lavender marshmallow. So this is fluffy marshmallow, touch of lavender, fresh vanilla bean. I love this candle, and I think this is actually a 2019 candle. So I have several of these also from 2020 that I think I purchased during a sale. So I want to get this 2019 version out of my collection. I recently burned one of these as well. This is Vanilla Birch, and this is also a 2018 candle. White Birch Bark, Madagascar Vanilla, and Warm Sandalwood. So sandalwood and vanilla are kind of also themes for February. And even though this is probably more so a fall-ish candle, it's very much it's not super heavy to me in a fall scent. Yeah, it's that vanilla and sandalwood that to me I can definitely burn at this time of year, so I want to get through that. All right, one more Bath & Body Works candle, and this is Lavender Vanilla. And this is Lavender Blossom, Creamy Vanilla, Whitewoods, Sugared Musk. And this is actually a 2000 candle, so I purchased this last year. Beautiful candle. Let me smell this guy. It's on the lighter end, so it'll be interesting to see if this has throw. I mentioned in my December empties that I'm trying to get through some of my Henry Bendel candles. So here's one of them. This is Amber Noir. I don't think these have scent notes on them. No, they don't. But it's very much a heavy amber scented candle. These are, beautiful candles. And this one, I noticed it when I looked. They're starting to sweat. I don't know if you guys can see that sweating. So like I said, I need to get through these, and so I wanted to pull one of these out to use in February. So we're gonna try to burn through Amber Noir. And then I did pull 2 Homeworx candles. These, I think, were like winter 2019 releases. And this is sugared plum and blackberry. So the fragrance notes are juicy blackberries, plum, sandalwood, vanilla, whipped cream. And I think this is very heavy bakery. Yeah, it's not heavy bakery, but it has bakery notes. And even though I typically don't like bakery scented things, this is one that I can tolerate. So I wanted to melt that one. And then one from that same collection that is definitely more on the heavy bakery side. And these typically come in sets. So this was part of the set. This is toasted vanilla cupcake, and the scent notes are vanilla, caramel, sugar, cream, and vanilla bean. So I do think this, I keep forgetting about these things. Yeah, that's definitely more on the bakery side, but it doesn't smell as sweet as I kind of thought it would. So I'm excited about burning this one. Okay, so those are the candles. So the next thing I'm going to show you guys are some Scentsy bars. Now, these specifically are the new releases for February and, well, for the spring, summer catalog. And they're the brand new scents. And so I've obviously never melted them because they're brand spanking new. So I don't have a room that I have specifically called out to melt them in. I'll probably figure that out as I go, but I do want to at least test them. So not necessarily melt the entire bar, but just melt, 2 cubes somewhere, just kind of test them out. Okay, so the new scents, I'll just pick them as we go. So the first one here is Coastal Sunset, and I'm gonna read the notes for these off my little catalog here. Okay, Coastal Sunset is creamy coconut and sandalwood set the scene for warm amethyst amber. So this one, I did sniff these. Oh, jeez, it smells so good. I cannot wait to try this one. I do need to also make some testers for these, so I'll eventually, obviously sniff these a little bit whenever I make testers, but that's definitely the first one. This is Mad for Melon, and this is probably going to be a kitchen one. So this is juicy honey dew melon, fresh from the vine, is adorned with freesia and wild poppy. So that's Mad for Melon. And I think this is also, if I remember, whenever I smelled this is definitely a kitchen one as well. This is Tangerine Creamsicle. And this is icy tangerine blended with mango and vanilla cream swirl. Make the sweetest tropical treat. I think this is like a creamsicle. What you would typically think of as a creamsicle. Yeah. And, I think people who like creamsicle scents would like this. It's not really my jam, but yeah, if you like creamsicle scents, it's nice for a creamsicle scent. This one actually, I was surprised. This is Vanilla Waves, and it is sea salt and whipped vanilla crashed into sticky caramel for an elegant fusion of opposites. So I was thinking, oh, it's going to be so sweet. It's going to be super bakery. I'm not going to like it. And I actually really like this. It's not sweet. I mean, it's sweet, but it's not sickly sweet. And I'm kind of excited about this one. So can't wait to check that one out. Okay, next one is Coral Waters, and this one is lush nectarine blossom and peony bloom alongside bright, clear coral waters. I don't remember what I thought of this one. Let me just take a sniff. It's kind of light, but it's definitely got that floral note. So, I think it'll be nice potentially in the bedroom or the bathroom. So we'll see where I end up checking this one out. Okay, Make a Splash is this next one. I haven't been showing you guys the wax, but the wax in these is so pretty. That's what I love about the spring summer collection. By the way, the spring summer collection for Scentsy is always my favorite. I prefer the scents in the spring summer catalog. Okay, Make a Splash. Dewy melon and fresh green apple dive into refreshing turquoise waters. So let me check this one out. Yeah, this one is really nice. It's aquatic and it's nice. I like that one. It'll be interesting to see how it melts. I think this is another one that could potentially go into the bathroom for me. Okay, Sand Swept. And I remember when I first sniffed this, I was blown away. Blue ocean water breaks on the coastline over sandstone, driftwood, and pink lemon groves. Yeah, I really like this one. I think it's light, but I really love it. Yeah, I'm excited about this one. Yep. Okay, Oh Snapdragon. Exotic blood orange and sparkling pink pineapple are punctuated by fierce snapdragon. So the pink pineapple has me intrigued. And it's light. I can smell that pineapple and I can smell the blood orange. It's a fruity scent for sure. But it'll be interesting to see how it melts. To see if it gets stronger. Okay. Sun-soaked petals, and this is definitely a floral. Newly opened daffodil petals, sunny currant, and water mint flourish in the sun. So that water mint is interesting. Oh yeah, you can definitely, it's underlying there, that water mint. It's a nice floral. It's not like in your face floral, and I actually do like that. I'm typically a currant fan, so I'm interested to see how this one melts. Now, the clear winner for me in this new collection, well, I guess the new releases of this spring summer catalog is this one, Magnolia Linen. When I first sniffed this, I kind of freaked out. And I am not usually a laundry scent fan. This thing, oh my God. Okay. Sun-washed linen dances in the breeze amid a garden of magnolia and honeysuckle. Holy moly, that is stunning. Like, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I hope that they eventually make this into a laundry. They bring this into the laundry line because this is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay, so then a few other like new releases that they brought out that I also need to melt and, test. There's the Catching Z's wax collection. So I did get these. I have not melted them yet. There's 2 bars missing out of all these because I've made testers. So the first one here, and these are all super cute. These are limited edition bars. And I think I put a few of these in my club already because after sniffing them, I was like, yep, going in my club. Okay, so this one is Sleep Happy. And this one is Drift Off to Dreamland where delicate violet and bergamot rest on musk clouds. Oh, Zigster. Yeah, and these are all kind of light because I think they're intended to be, melted in the bedroom because of the catching Z's, right? And this one is, this one's okay. It's definitely a floral, and so it'll be interesting to see how that one melts. All right, and then we have Pillow Time. And this one is Blue Tansy is tucked in with Silk Blossom and Calming Passion Flower. Yeah, that one's light too. This, I don't think this one was my favorite, but you can definitely smell that passion flower. Okay, Snuggle Up is the next one. Settle down in cashmere woods, curled up with angel lavender and soothing sage. Yep, I freaking love this. Love. Okay, Shut Eye is this one, and it's fuzzy peach, jasmine, and a touch of cedar harmonize on a fragrant lullaby. And this one's nice. I can definitely smell that peach and jasmine. I don't necessarily know that I smell that cedar, which makes me happy because I do not like cedar for the most part. Now, if it's undercurrent, it's okay. And the last one is Lights Out. Night falls gently over relaxing sandalwood, sweet vanilla, and warm amber. I like all of those things. And this one's light. Let's warm this guy up. Let's see what happens if I warm it up. Yeah, it's light. I think it'll be interesting to see how it performs when it warms, but it's definitely a lighter scent, which kind of makes me sad because I like all of those scent notes. So we'll see. Okay, and then the last two like things that recently released that I need to try are part of the Valentine's collection. And the first one is Best Berry, and this is strawberry and raspberry notes rendezvous over silky sweet sponge sugar. And I think I like this. I think I'm gonna have to melt it because that description sounds really good, but there's something about this that seems not off, but it's not jiving with what I imagined it to be. So that's throwing me off. I think I need to melt it, and I did throw a bar of this in my club, so we'll see if I fall in love with it. And this next one is Petal Pals, upside down. Petal Pals. Playful notes of pink rose and peony share a whipped marshmallow treat. Yeah, and that's definitely a floral. And I have some, like my sister's a huge floral fan, and I have a customer who's a huge floral fan that would probably like this. But it's a bedroom or bathroom or maybe even laundry room melt for me. It's not something that I would put in my club. So, but I still want to try it out. So those are just like, I want to try them out. They're not dedicated February melts for me. Sorry, I'm moving things around. I forgot about this candle. It was kind of left hidden. So this is mahogany teakwood. This is the high intensity one, and this is an intense version of our classic home fragrance with notes of rich mahogany, black teakwood, dark oak, and frosted lavender. I didn't even know there was lavender in this, to be honest. This is a 2018 candle. So again, another one that was, I had actually pulled this for December, January. I kind of combined December and January whenever I was pulling my last melting basket. So I want to use this one up too. Okay, so first I'm going to show you guys the wax that I pulled for the areas of my house that I spend the most time, and that's in my home office, which is also the spare bedroom, as well as my main living area, which is like one big room that encompasses my living room as well as my dining area. So it's like kind of an open concept area. And I have like 3 warmers in each of those areas. So 6 warmers total. Like I said, I go through a lot of wax, and I like having a lot of warmers out. The first thing I'm going to show you guys are the Scentsy bars that I pulled out specifically for February for those areas. So the first one is these giant bricks, and these are so let me just do a quick comparison. So this is a bar and this is a brick, and there is about 5.5 bars in a brick. And as a consultant, one of the perks that we get is prior to the release of a new fragrance of the month, as well as a warmer of the month, we get a little bit of a sneak peek and can get a kit that includes a bundle of bars and the warmer if you select to get the warmer as well. And during the pandemic, COVID last year, they switched it up, and instead of getting a large amount of bars because of production issues, they switched it to a brick so that customers were able to purchase the bars instead of giving them to consultants. So we were getting bricks instead of the bars. So they have now switched it back to providing consultants with bars from here moving forward. I think after February, starting in February, we'll be getting bars instead of bricks. But anyway, so I have these bricks that I need to work through. And one of these is gone because I melted melted some samples, but I do want to melt some of this. So this is Arctic Kiss, and this was the scent of the month in December. And this was, the scent notes are cool Arctic mint and fresh air embrace the warmth of fluffy vanilla clouds. So you can see I didn't really even melt this. I'm a terrible consultant. I should have melted this already. So I need to get through some of this and, you know, try it out. And I need to decide if I need to throw it in my club or not, because I'm a crazy person. So I will take out probably 3 of these cubes and chop them in half, or maybe 4 and chop them in half, and then have them in a separate polypropylene bag so I can pull from that. And then the other brick that I have is this month's scent of the month in January, and it is Jade and Jasmine, and this is green lemon and blue jasmine garnished with rosemary. So again, I made a sample of this, and I actually did like the way this smelled. It's probably more of a bathroom scent for me, but I kind of liked it. So I need to, again, I'll probably do the same thing. I don't know, four of these, chop them up and try to melt through some of those. Okay, so some of the other Scentsy bars that I pulled for February. This first one is Berry Blessed, and this is soft vanilla and cranberry sprinkled with sparkling sugar is pure bliss. I love this. When this came out, it was part of the holiday, and I have 2 of these actually for the month of February. When this came out during the part of the holiday collection, I think I grabbed a 6-pack. I think I put a 6-pack in my club, and so that I wanted to get it right away. I was obsessed. It's gorgeous. So I want to melt 2 of those. And then part of the Disney limited release that they had is this Maleficent Mistress of Evil, and this is the beauty of gardenia meets malevolent musk while juicy blood orange drips over Satsuma plum for the sweetest revenge. So I do want to give this a shot. I still have not melted it. I do that sometimes. Oh, that smells so good. I can definitely smell that plum. I heard these were light, and so I want to give that a shot because I love the way this smells. And so I need to determine if it, is light and I need to take it out of my club, or if I like it enough to keep it in. And then this is a Bring Back My Bar from December. And this is Plum and White Woods. And the notes are sweet raspberry preserves and damson plum weave through vanilla orchid. And it smells amazing. I have several of these Bring Back My Bar from December that I have added to the melting basket for February because I haven't, look at that wax, it's so pretty. I haven't melted these yet. So they are kind of on the list to melt for this month. And then here's another one. This is Quiet Grove. This is a soft spell of bergamot, jasmine, and sandalwood. And bergamot is one of those that can be somewhat it can go either way of I hate it or I love it, and this one I love it because of that jasmine and sandalwood combination. It's so nice. Okay, the next one is Monsters Inc. and this one is beautiful too. The scent notes on this one is monster dose of mandarin, watermelon, pineapple, and lush palms await in a world like no other. Yep. Thank you. Love it. Can't wait. Vanilla Suede. And they had 2 vanilla scents like this in the December Bring Back My Bar. One was Vanilla Oud, which I had already melted previously, and it's in my club and I love it. And this is Vanilla Suede, which I don't think that I had tried before. And this is classic vanilla with rich amber and hints of sandalwood and spice. A subtle masculine fragrance. So this is probably a bit too, oh my goodness, that's amazing. So it's probably more warm than I would normally want to melt in February, but I do want to try this. So it's getting melted in February. It's probably a bedroom fragrance for me. This next one is Rise and Shine, and this was a scent of the month, oh gosh, last year, but I can't remember what month it was. And I just really want to get through this bar because there's only 6 cubes left in here. So I want to finish this up. Sunny Orange sparkles of the eye-opening sweetness of cherry and red berries. And I was actually surprised at how much I liked this. It's not in my club or anything, but it is a nice scent. So I did like that. So those were the main living area Scentsy bars. And then I do have a couple of other clams. This is from Super Tarts. This is House of Lannister, lemon zest, mandarin, peach, white rose, sandalwood, vanilla tonka, cranberry sangria, and strawberry. And then I also have Vision, and this is ozone, sweet amber, musk, lavender, and fern. So I want to try both of those. Another clam that I have is from Teddy Bees, and I think this was from her like fall pre-order that she just did. This is lavender frosted circus cookies, sweet lavender blended with our frosted circus sugar cookies. And I don't normally like, you guys know, bakery, but her circus cookies I like. I was surprised. Like, I took a chance and ordered a bunch of blends from her last pre-order back in September, October, I can't remember when that was, because everyone was raving about it in her Facebook group, and I liked it. So yeah, and she just had another pre-order, and I ordered more. I ordered more of the circus cookies in her chunk bags. Oops. Okay. Anyway, so the next one I have, this is from Hayden Row. It's a souffle cup. It's lavender sugar, and this is sweet lavender blended with pink sugar. So super easy. Let's see, I don't have whenever I purchased this. It was last year. And yeah, this smells amazing. So I want to get through, try that out. Again, I don't plan on using all of this, just to see what I can get through. I have 3 different blends from Rose Girls. This is lavender, chamomile, and green apple, or chamomile and green apple. And I have Bombshell. Notes of apples, citrus, berries, wood rose, woods, and white musk. A gorgeous, sexy scent. So I'm definitely excited to melt that. And then this is, I love the name of this. You Need to Calm Down. Thank you. You Need to Calm Down is sweet lavender, cotton candy frosting, and vanilla lace. The cotton candy frosting in here does not make this super bakery in my opinion. So that's why it's in the living room. All right, and then I have 2 snap bars from Closet Full of Wax. And I don't have a ton of Closet Full of Wax. But I did want to I pulled these out and I was like, oh, let me see if I can get through some of these. This is Drink Me, blackberries, lavender marshmallow, and pink chiffon. And then the other one I have is lavender sticky notes, which is lavender vanilla, dreamy type, black vanilla and musk, and pink amber and vanilla. So those 2. The last 2 things I have for the living room, which you can see my second one, which is for living, are 2 loaves. And again, there's no way in heck I'm going to melt through both of these, but these are both from L3 Waxy Wonders. And the first one here is Tahitian Vanilla, Sweet Lavender, and Boardwalk Mallow Clouds. This smells so amazing. So I just want to use some of this up. The next one is Chasing Fireflies and Lighthouse. And this is Pink Sugar, Lavender, Mellow Fluff, Sea Air, White Musk, Lavender, Cashmere, Amber, Tonka, Cedar, and Plum. Oh, it's a freaking mouthful because it's 2 different scent. It's a combination of these 2. I think this is her hybrid loaves, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so it's a layered loaf. So one is Chasing Fireflies and one is Lighthouse. So I could, if I wanted to, like split this and melt one just to get one of the scents, but I'm probably going to melt them together. so that is main living area. I'm gonna have to break this freaking video up. And I do have to say, guys, like, I change my wax every single day. So, well, I try to. Even though the Scentsy wax will last much longer than that, I like to change the wax up because I just am like that. I like to just try different things on a regular basis. So the Scentsy wax does last. It can last up to 3 days. So just know, if that is something you were wondering about, it is a little more expensive than vendor wax, but it lasts so much longer. At least in my opinion, at least in my experience, I should say. And it also depends on the warmer you use. I'll say that. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys the wax I pulled for my study, or my work area, which is also my spare bedroom. So the first one, first I'm going to show you guys the Scentsy bars I pulled. So the first one is another Bring Back My bar from last year. And this is Cashmere Pear. Slip into Sensual White Amber, Madagascar Vanilla, Silky Pear, and Warm Red Ginger. A blend as smooth and luxurious as fine spun cashmere. So this smells really amazing and I want to give it a shot. So next I have 2 bars of Berry Fairy Tale. I love this so much. This is pineapple slices, star apple, and raspberry. It's in my club. I love it. It's beautiful, and I have a lot of bars of this, so I want to work through 2. Okay, so the next one is another bar from the Disney Villains collection, and this is Ursula Poor Unfortunate Souls. And this one is an alluring potion of wild blackberry, scarlet raspberry, and bubbly goji berry, wrapped up in a vengeful vanilla silk, will leave you spellbound. This is beautiful. And again, I heard these were light, so I want to give it a shot. I hope not. Okay, this is an oldie but goodie. Berry of Paradise. It is so nice. So this was a scent of the month from August 2017. Wow. So good. A hot minute, I thought, and then I took it out. And I kind of wish I didn't, because it smells really good. But, you know, it's nice, but I wish I had a few more bars, but I do want to, it's older. I do need to melt this. So that's why I pulled it in. This is Aloe Vera and Ivy, and this is actually coming back. It is part of the Spring Summer catalog, and it is cool aloe vera entwined with climbing ivy and a splash of watery melon. I was surprised at how much I liked this. I put the sticker on here. This was a scent of the month from last year. I don't know why I put that sticker on there. And this is a partially used bar, which is another reason why I put it in here, because I don't like having partially used bars laying around. I like to kind of use them up. But this is really nice. So I liked it. It's not club worthy for me, but it's a nice scent. So I want to use that up. So I think those were all the Scentsy bars for this study. I do have 2 other Super Tarts bars. This is Gambit. This is another one that I've used 3 cubes out of. And this is apple, raspberry, orange, rose, and neroli blossom. So another scent profile that I was kind of doing this month was rose. So I want to go ahead and finish these 3 cubes up. And then Rosewood from Super Tarts. And this is Rosewood, lemon zest, musk, and orange slices. I did pull a few bars from the Bathing Garden into my melting baskets. There's some that are in different sections, but this one is one of the ones that I have pulled into the living area and study. The study. This is Mummy Mademoiselle, candied rose jam, sweet sticky salt water taffy, and creamy white vanilla. This smells really good, and it seems really strong. And oh my god, look at her wax tarts. I mean, are you kidding me? Look at that mummy. Her wax tarts are just to die for. Anyway, I want to melt that, obviously. And then I have another Hayden Row souffle cup. This is Balance and Glow. This is honeysuckle, citrus, lavender, echinacea, vanilla, and honeycomb. So let's work through that. I have another snap bar from Closet Full of Wax. This is the Shusher. Sweet lavender, birthday cake, marshmallow, and pink chiffon. So the birthday cake in here is not super strong, so it's not a super bakery scent to me. I think I can melt this in a place other than the kitchen. One more loaf. This has actually already been cut up, as you can see. This is, and I've already melted a couple of cubes from here. Blue sugar, purple sandalwood, vanillary from L3 Waxy Wonders. So since I've already cut this up, I thought it would be good to go ahead and throw some more cubes in this month. Okay, so those are the wax pieces that I would like to try to melt through in my study. So I think what I'm gonna do is actually stop the video there, and then I will do a separate video for the bedroom, bathroom, and kitchen. For anybody who's interested in Scentsy, I will leave the link to my website down below. You can always reach out to me if you have any questions. And there's obviously, like I said, there's the new catalog that's launching, so super exciting stuff going on there. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see y'all next time. Bye!